all that sunburn, and I thought it's gonna die, but it didn't. They can tolerate low light. Water them, it's okay, they will survive. Highly recommend. If there's one plant that you need in your house, I think it's this one. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. On my previous video, I collected all my plants and put them in one room. That's my plant tour. If you want to check them out, I'll put the link down below. And before I put them back where they used to be, I just want to share sort of hard to kill plants, or I should say 5 plants for the lazy people like me. I'm gonna film like this because I'm hiding something. I'm just gonna keep my finger like this. I forgot to mention something important. The reason why they are easy to care for and they are hard to kill, based from my experience, is because if you're a person that's forgetful and you forget your watering schedule, they can tolerate that. They can also tolerate low light if you don't have enough sun exposure inside your home. These plants would be my high recommendations for those that are starting out with indoor plants. Disclaimer to this video before I start, I just want to say I am no plant expert. These are based from my personal experience from caring for indoor plants, and I am definitely not a crazy plant lady. So these plants that I'm sharing with you today are plants that I personally have, and I know that they are easy to care for. They are plants for the lazy people like me because they survive my cares, so I know they're easy. But there's definitely a lot of varieties out there that are really easy to take care of. So number one is Sanseveria. So any variety of Sanseveria are easy to care for. They survive any type of condition, low light to bright light. I'm having a baby right there. Aw, so cute, right? And no, there's another one. It's my first time to see this. So during growth season, they grow a lot. So they can tolerate low light, but they thrive when you put them on a direct or indirect light. I used to have one of these that I put on a room without a window because they said it can tolerate zero light. Zero light does not exist. It's not true. Don't believe that. Because my Sanseveria, it died there because there's no window on that room. Our powder room, when we were in an apartment, and it died. The Sanseveria that I have is right over. I'm not gonna lift it. I'm just gonna show it to you. So this is the other Sanseveria that I have, or they call a snake plant. It looks very pretty inside your house, especially when they're like this bunch. This one I have next to my bed. Second plant that I would recommend you having is the golden Puffos. These are, they thrive very well in bright indirect sunlight, but they can also tolerate low light. Very beautiful. It's a nice decorative piece in your house. I usually put them on top of shelf, like my bookshelf. It's on top of it because I want it to trail down. It's a type of trailing plant that can be a nice piece to your house. It's easy to propagate. You can grow as many as you want, especially during grow season. If you want more variegated kind, there's this kind of Puffos. It's queen marble. They are, they have a beautiful color. Like this is variegated, white and green and sometimes yellow. But not this yellow. This yellow is dying. I put this outside last year during summertime and it got so much sunburn. But it's thriving back. It's getting back on its glory. But it's definitely easy to care for. See, it survived. It survived all that sunburn, and I thought it's gonna die, but it didn't. This is very beautiful to have in your house, and you can put it on top of the shelf and then it's gonna trail down. Third plant that I would recommend is cast iron plant. Hard to kill. It would tolerate low light, thus the name cast iron. because it's almost indestructible. At least that's what they said. My last video, I don't know what it was. So I use the Google app. I tap on this button. It takes you to the camera view. You have to take the picture of the image, click that shutter button, and it would show you similar looking plants, and you have to choose. I think Google says this is Aspidistra, or the cast iron plant, but if you know this plant, please leave me a comment. Fourth plant is the ZZ plant, the ZZ kinds. So they are very beautiful, especially if you put this on a nice decorative pot. It would definitely be a good house decor that you can put in your living room or a room that doesn't get enough sun. You know, this would survive drought. Like, you can forget them. You can forget to water them. It's okay. They will survive. Put them in low light area. They will survive. So this is a highly recommended beginner plant. This plant is actually on a nice decorative bed. Let me show you. So this is actually on this pot. Just put it on a decorative pot and it's a nice decor in your house. The fifth plant that I highly recommend, if there's one plant that you need in your house, I think it's this one. It's the peace lily. Yeah. It's very beautiful, right? It's very beautiful, especially when it's blooming. This one has it blooms. The reason I recommend this highly because it's a type of plant that would tell you when to water it. So this is for the ultimate lazy person. So I'm gonna show you how it looks like when it needed some water. So it's gonna be, all those leaves are dripping down. She's a drama queen and she would say, I need water. I need to drink. So you look at her and you'll think she's dying. See her like this. She just needs some water. This plant is a drama queen. Just like this guy. Hey! Are you a drama queen? Oh, and then once you give water, after a few minutes, it goes back up. All the leaves are back up. And actually, it's on NASA's list of air purifying plants, the peace lily. So if there's one plant that I would recommend, it would be the peace lily. What plants to avoid if it's your first time? Avoid succulents. They are not a good first time plant owner. Succulents. I used to have succulents. I killed them all. I don't know. It's hard. They're not a beginner friendly plant. So if you don't want to kill your first plant, don't get a succulent. I'm going to show you what it means when they say low light, bright light, medium light. For me, this is my rule. If they say bright light, it would be near the window, medium light, and your low light, because it's far away from the window. This is my west-facing window, and the sun is here longer, like the sun's exposure is longer on this side of the house. So bright light would be being on this side. That is a bright indirect light. When they say medium light, it would be right here. This is a medium light exposure. When they say low light, that is a low light. And also, I just want to shout out to my new pin allocation. You saw this? Came in the mail. And let's do a thing right here. So, thank you guys for watching my video. If you want to know how I got rid of fungus gnats or how I control them, please check out my next video. I'm going to post them real soon, and I hope to see you there. Please don't forget to subscribe and give me a like, and if you have any questions or you have any tips for me on how to take care of my plants, and please give me some suggestions. I would love that. Please leave me a comment. Thank you so much for watching, and see you on my next video. Have a great day.